We're sat in the first installation of Are You Lost in Nelson in the Pendle Festival of Culture. Been a long process, almost a year, of working with people on the fringes of the Forest of Bowland to kind of get their voices, skills, perspectives, ideas, histories, and use them in a way to make this work through film, through sound, through textiles, through words. And we've made a piece together that it's a film installation, a sound installation, has Kate's textiles in it.
I work predominantly with heritage crafts and textiles. I've brought in some of the elements from the workshops in my textile pieces, say little images or shapes that were drawn in different workshops, like wind drawings.
And it sort of asks the question, what connects you to the Forest of Bowland? What makes it accessible, and perhaps crucially as well, what are the things that hold you back from accessing it more?
It's been really eye-opening, learning from the groups that we worked with in Nelson as to their perceptions of this place. We never had such a long life of an arts project, and that's proved to me how valuable that is, to have that sort of depth of time and engagement. We were really, really pleased to end up with Wanda and Rob as our commissioned artists.
Yet the city keeps me grounded, I'm bounded. Forest of Bowland's boundaries to be broken, astounded by what I had found it. A place where escapism resounded. Dry walls in my mind to come down. Freedom awaits those who aren't afraid to go find it. Seek beauty beneath the troubled exterior of life. I'm behind it. Terrains that stretches. No phone signal, so my mind's invested.
We wanted to open up the national landscape to a new audience, but it's actually thinking about not imposing our ideas on them, not just, well, you should come here because it's the outdoors and it's good for you, but actually we want them to think what's here for them.
I've been going into schools and youth groups and community centres and doing all sorts of creative workshops around film, sound, drawing, textiles, sculpture, just trying to use art as a way to think about our connection to nature, to kind of open up space for people to be heard and to listen to each other and to the landscape. And that's kind of created a huge kind of contemporary archive. Bowland as a landscape has been quite closed off, you know, both physically in terms of it's not been very accessible because of exclusionary land ownership, but also its narrative, its access as imagination has been very closed as well. It's a inhospitable grouse shooting landscape. In that way, both Bowland and these post-industrial towns like Nelson and Burnley, they're in a place where it's kind of a state of saying, well, what next?
Core to all of our work is engagement with people to shape the work. It's been really fantastic to develop relationships with people in East Lancashire, so the arts organisations and residents in Nelson and in Burnley and along that valley. The people that Rob's engaged with have ranged from farmers to landowners to gamekeepers to someone who's like a historical aspect of the labour movement, artists from the beginnings of their career to people who are really well established, to children and young people. So I think what that's offered us as a project is a real breadth of experience and perspective. And I've seen this project as an opportunity to join that up a little for people who wouldn't ordinarily talk to each other, to talk to each other.
It's not necessarily about me saying, here's how to be an artist or do art and you're going to learn, but it's been more using creative strategies as ways of like creating spaces that let people of any age kind of unfurl and kind of express themselves and communicate and open the spaces for listening, essentially. And so it's not always about the end product, but like creativity as a way of tapping into yourself, as a way of tapping into big, knotty, uncertain, difficult topics around, environmental change, around climate change, around social deprivation and urban regeneration, all these big questions that are circling around here. Cost of living crisis, like lack of opportunities for young people. Throughout, the young people have just blown my mind. There is so much skill and wit and intelligence and curiosity amongst so many of these young people that it's just been an absolute pleasure to be part of. Art is really, really good at opening that window, at broadening that frame of what a place can be and for who.